Okay, I never really talked about the new version of Don't Forget the Lyrics that debuted in 2022, and I want to give my thoughts on this version of the show. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, let me just say, Don't Forget the Lyrics is one of my favorite big money game shows. Aside from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Greed, 21, just to name a few. This show started back in 2007 and ended in 2009, and the show was originally hosted by Wayne Brady. Then the show came back in syndication that aired on My Network Television and VH1. I watched reruns on a local My Network station called Joe TV. They now known as Fox 13 Plus. And, well, I've already established my thoughts on the original and the syndicated version. If you want to check out that video, links in the description. But let's talk about the reboot with Niecy Nash. Let's see what changes they made compared to the original. Now, both versions, excluding the syndicated version, there are 9 different categories to choose from. And the 10th song will always be the $1 million song, which is the grand prize. Now, in the original compared to the new version, the first song is worth $2,500, then $5,000, then $10,000, and $25,000 is guaranteed. And the 5th song is worth $50,000. However, here's where things get different on the reboot as opposed to the original. From the 6th to 9th song, on Wayne Brady's version of the show, the 6th song is worth $100,000 and then $200,000. For the 7th song, the 8th song is worth $350,000 and the 9th song is worth $500,000. They toned down the cash prize on the reboot with Niecy Nash. They went down to $75,000, then $100,000, then $150,000, and then $250,000. So they kind of cut it in half. Except for the 8th song, they sliced it by reducing by $200,000. But anyway, other than that, the rest of the game is the same. You choose from 2 different songs on each category, except for the $1 million song, also known as the encore song on the syndicated version. Now, there's also backups. Now, in the original version of the show, you had 3 backups. Well, 1 in the syndicated version. On the original show, you had 1 backup singer. They kept that on the reboot. You basically pick one of your 2 friends who you brought with you to the studio and ask for their help, and they'll tell you what they think the lyrics are. Then you've got 2 words, which was replaced with 3 words. There's one difference between the original one and the reboot. In the original, you had to pick 2 words on the same song. While in the new one, you can use any of the 3 words in 3 different songs if you want. You don't have to use them all on the same song. That's real nice about the reboot as opposed to the original version of the show. However, you do lose the ability, which is 3 lines. In 3 lines, basically you are presented with A, B, and C. One of the lyrics is obviously correct. The other 2 are made up and are absolutely wrong. So, that's one backup they got rid of on the reboot. So if your favorite backup is 3 lines, then I'm sorry to say you're out of luck. But they still have the other 2 if you need them. But with the 3 words, you're not going to miss the 3 lines, honestly. As for the gameplay, if you blow it before the 4th song, which is the guaranteed $25,000 level, you obviously leave with nothing. On the original show with Wayne Brady, they never left with nothing because everyone was guaranteed $25,000. But recently with Niecy Nash, there have been a few people who actually blew it and went home with nothing. Also, later in the season, they changed 3 words into 5 words, which I've heard in season 3. So That's a nice addition to the show. Also, how do I feel about Niecy Nash hosting the show? She's better than Mark McGrath. I love Mark McGrath and Sugar Ray. Him as a host, he's the worst of the three. But Wayne Brady will always be the best host of Don't Forget the Lyrics, but he's busy doing Let's Make a Deal on CBS, so that's why they had to find a different host. As for not asking Mark McGrath to return, I don't know why, but yeah. I think we can all agree that Wayne Brady was the best host of Don't Forget the Lyrics. But if you prefer Niecy Nash, I respect that. So, also, the new set looks really nice. Compared to the original set, I don't know. It's like comparing apples to oranges. I mean, the new set is brilliant, but I like the original one as well. So, would I recommend checking out Don't Forget the Lyrics? Absolutely. Whether it's the original version with Wayne Brady, you can find tons of those here on YouTube, or the new reboot that airs recently every Thursday on your local Fox station. So if you have a chance to watch it, I highly recommend it. Don't Forget the Lyrics is one of my all-time favorite game shows to watch. Though I kind of wish there was a Disney Channel version of this because, I mean, Nickelodeon brought back Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, and Amazon Prime's doing a reboot. That's going to get its own separate video. But maybe it was a sign it was for the best that they didn't bring that back. But I'll talk about Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader in another video, so stay tuned for that. In conclusions, the Don't Forget the Lyrics reboot is actually worth checking out. Thanks for watching. This is Kid Meme25 saying, till the next video.